Samuel, ven acá. You're gonna be late.
Morning, Mom.
Buenos días, mija. Lista.
Almost.
Maria, what did I tell you about these straps?
It's not my fault. They keep falling off my shoulders.
You can't let them show. You're just asking for attention.
Well, I have to wear a bra. Ah!
You can't be looking like a whore.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Lo siento, mija. I just don't want someone to say something to you.
Okay. I'll change in a minute.
Bueno.
Ma,
Vuelve.
did you remember that today's the day of my school play?
Yeah. Yeah, your play. I remember.
You're coming, right?
I don't know yet, mija.
Why?
Abuela will be there, and if I finish everything up here, I will drive over, okay?
But I told you about this months ago, Ma.
I know, mija, but I haven't been feeling good.
But I've been rehearsing every day for hours, and it would really be cool.
I need to rest. I'm tired. Okay, I've been up all night. Do you understand that? Look after your brother, okay?
Okay.
You all right?
Never better.
Gave a beautiful speech. How's work?
Fine.
Do you like San Diego?
Yeah. It's nice. It's so damn cold up here.
Yeah. It's been bad lately. He loved you so much, Mia.
I should have been here.
I'm glad you're here now. I think it's good for you to be around family.
Family. Right.
Maria, please.
Please what?
Standing right here.
Oh, we all know how fabulous our relationship is.
Abuela was really happy to see you.
Well, I can't remember what you had for breakfast this morning.
That doesn't mean she wasn't happy to see you.
It means she won't be able to remember seeing me tomorrow.
You act like you are all alone. You have your aunts, cousins, uncles.
Cousins? You mean your favorite sister's son? Who messed around with me when I was a kid and now can't stop staring at me in
I
there?
never heard anything about that.
You've got to be fucking kidding.
You better watch your mouth with me. I am still your mother.
Are you? And what gave you that idea? When was the last time you picked up the phone to call me? You mean now's not the time to talk about how my brother had to die for us to talk again? Not the time to talk about how many pills you popped in there?
Lydia, please.
Not the time to talk about how I tried to tell you after that stupid carnival and you didn't believe me.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. I told you he touched me. I told you he did something that gave me nightmares and you wouldn't hear me.
Maria, look where we're standing. I just buried my child today.
I'm aware.
You think I need you to tell me today what a terrible mother I am?
I'm sorry.
You look really pretty.
Gracias, Ma. I don't know, Ma. Sophie and Vivian are being mean to me. I don't think they want to hang out with me anymore.
Why do you say that?
They're just mean. I asked them if I could sit with them at lunch today, and they just ignored me. Also, they always say things about my clothes.
What's wrong with your clothes?
I don't know. They're just popular now. They just don't like me anymore.
Mijita, esas chicas no son tus amigas. I don't want you to talk to them anymore, okay?
But they're my only friends there, and if I stop talking to them, then I have no one.
What about me?
What?
Hábleme. I'm your friend.
You're my mom.
I know I'm your mom, but you can still talk to me about whatever you want. What do you talk to your friends about?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Come on.
I don't know. We talk about our teachers, like Mr. Price, who always falls asleep in the middle of talking.
Okay, what else?
And we talk about other people at school and who everyone is dating, or just who has a crush on who if they're not allowed to date. Brooklyn and Jacob have been dating for 2 months. And he brought her flowers in front of everyone, and she didn't even seem happy. She didn't even smile.
¿Por qué no?
I don't know. Isn't that so weird?
Creo que sí. What else do you talk about?
Well, we talk about things we want to do together. Like, we were supposed to go horseback riding in Santa Cruz for Sophie's birthday, but I don't know if I'll be invited anymore.
I have an idea. Let's make a dream.
What?
What's one place you want to go?
Any place?
Any place.
I want to go to New York City.
New York? Okay.
I know you don't like crowds.
No. New York would be actually very fun. Where would we go?
We could go to the Statue of Liberty. I heard that you could go inside and climb all the way to the top.
Wow. Oh, that would be very fun. Where else should we go?
Yeah, and we can go see Broadway shows. I want to see Phantom of the Opera. And I know it might be expensive, but Abuela gave me $50 for Christmas, so I think it'll be okay. And then we can go to the Empire State Building and look over the whole city.
Suena como un sueño perfecto.
Really?
Really?
Wow, this is so cool.
See, I am not that bad of a friend.
Thanks, Mom.
Pues, how was homecoming?
It was all right. I didn't win.
That's okay, mija.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, wait.
What?
Who won?
Lisa Goldberg. Johnny's new girlfriend.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Why do you want to talk to me?
This was your first dance. I want to hear how it went.
Well, what do you want to know?
Why don't you start by telling me why you cried off all that makeup?
had to be her. Of course it had to be her. It wasn't enough that Johnny thought she was prettier than me, but the whole school had to get on board. Why couldn't it have been someone else? Anyone else? Amanda Powell is just as pretty as she is, and I know I'm not pretty enough to win, but why couldn't it have been anyone except for her?
Maybe she needed it more than you.
Gosh, thanks, Mom. That's just what I want to hear.
No. You don't need a crown, okay? Maybe she needed one because she doesn't have all the things that you have.
Like what?
Maria, eres inteligente. Un poco demasiado inteligente a veces. Y eres una buena hija. Y una buena hermana. You have friends who love you. You are kind to them. And you listen to what they have to say. Y eres muy bonita.
I don't think I'm pretty.
I think you're very pretty. And Mama's always right. Remember? There she is! There she is! The daughter I remember.
Ma,
Wonder.
do you think you're pretty?
Sometimes. Today? Claro. Hey, Maria! Why aren't you dressed? We have to leave for Tia Monica's in 10 minutes.
I have a stomach ache.
What's wrong with your stomach?
I don't know.
Did you eat something bad?
No.
I think you're fine. Hurry up. Samuela's already downstairs waiting to go.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go either, to tell you the truth. But we're going. It is your cousin's birthday, and we are going to celebrate.
Mom, please don't make me go.
What has gotten into you? We're going.
I don't want to see him.
What? What do you mean? You just saw him at the carnival a couple of weeks ago. I know he teases you, but that is just what older cousins do, mi amor. And cousin Cece will be there. You can play with her. You'll have fun.
I don't want to see him. He gives me nightmares.
What are you talking about, Maria?
Mama, he did something that gives me nightmares. I don't want to see him. I don't want to. Please don't make me go.
No, Mijita, no. No, I don't believe that. No, he loves you. You probably didn't mean it. I don't think you're feeling good.
I know. I just want.
Hey. You don't have to go tonight, okay? Let's just let this go.
No, but Mama, he touched me. He touched me, and I told him to stop, and I yelled, and he just wouldn't stop, and I didn't know what to
Okay, enough! Maria, enough! I can't listen to you telling these stories. I don't believe it. Now, I understand you're just tired, and I said you don't have to go, okay?
No, please,
Come on, Mia. Go to bed. I scared you.
I'm sorry,
I scared you? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I had been walking around this house like a crazy woman all night thinking you were dead. And I scared you.
I'm sorry.
Where the hell have you been?
I was just with my friends.
Which friends?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, what were you doing? What were you doing with these friends who don't matter?
Nothing. We were just hanging out.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Were these friends boys?
Some of them.
At 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. ¿Qué pasa? What's one more?
Mom.
No. Take it. I insist, please. Here, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Tell me all about it, okay? Tell me all about it. Tell me how I go to your room to check on you, and you're gone without saying anything because you're just hanging out. You know, I have half the city looking for you.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Sorry for what? Hanging out with boys like a little slut?
Don't call me a slut. I am not a slut. I messed up, but I'm not a slut.
Okay, what would you like to be called? Drunk? You smell like one.
Oh, I forgot. You're so much better than me. You're so much better than me. Sleeping all day and drinking and popping pills all night.
Stop it.
Stop what? Stop talking about how you pace around this fucking house all night, or how I'm the one who has to hold you while you throw up in the morning. Or how you treat me like trash because you were raped when you were my age and you can't handle it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
You know something? I used to love this hour when I was around your age. I would get up early before school and listen to the birds sing. After that, they never sang to me again. I'm sure they're out there. They have to be. I'm sure everyone else can hear them sing. But ever since God, I miss them.
I feel like you hate me.
It's late. Sleep it up.
Mom,
Monday.
are my boobies ever gonna look like yours?
Why are you asking questions like that?
Because mine don't look like yours, but I look like you.
See, mijita. When you grow up, yours will look like mine.
Really?
See?
And am I gonna have hair on my private parts like you do? And
See,
am I gonna-
mijita, see. Listen, mijita. There are going to be a lot of changes to your body. But it's okay. It's completely normal. It's supposed to happen. But if you hear anything at school from your friends or something, I want you to come talk to Mama first, okay? ¿Tú entiendes? ¿Qué pasó?
Well, some girls at school were talking about how you bleed or something like that. Mama, do you bleed?
Yes.
You do? Does it hurt?
No, not at all. It's supposed to happen. It happens when you grow up, so you don't have to worry about it right now.
Does it happen to everyone or just some girls?
Todas. Every girl in the whole world bleeds. It's okay. It's completely normal. It's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, why?
It's God's way of telling you when you become a lady.
What do you mean?
When girls start to bleed, they can become mamas.
What? Really?
Yes. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not going to happen for a long time. And you are not going to have babies for a long time, okay? No te preocupes.
But when will I start bleeding?
I don't know, mija. But when you do, it's okay. Mama will be here. And you'll get used to it after a couple of times.
You promise?
See ya.
It's not fair that girls have to bleed and boys don't.
I know, mijita. It's just part of being a lady.
It's scary.
I know.
Okay, Mama. Okay.
Sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I had too much.
Ma, I think I should call up. I'm going to take you to the doctor. It's really bad.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll be okay.
Come on, Ma. I need you to stay awake for me, okay?
Estoy cansada.
I know. I need you to stay with me. Why don't you tell me a story? You like telling me stories, remember? Come on, tell me a story. Why don't you tell me about when you found out you were having me? You like that one, remember?
I love that story.
Mande.
I was at the farmer's market and I was trying to look at the fruit and
Yeah? Yeah, and then what happened?
I was at the strawberries. They smell so fresh. And this woman came up to me and she said the sun was shining on me. Just me.
Yeah, what did you say?
I didn't know what to say. I asked her what she meant and she said I was going to have a little girl. And the little girl was going to bring the sunlight.
Did you believe her?
No. I thought she was a crazy lady trying to take my money.
Yeah? And then what happened?
I never saw her again. I never got to thank her. Hola.
Hi.
No sabía que se sentiría así. Realmente
I didn't know
no
it would
hemos
feel like
tenido
this.
un segundo solo
In reality,
en
we
el tiempo.
haven't had a second alone in a while.
Ha habido tanta gente alrededor.
There have been so many people around.
Lo siento si no parecía
I'm
tan
sorry if it
emocionada
didn't seem that I was too excited about you.
Fuiste una gran sorpresa.
You were a big surprise.
Eso es todo.
That's all.
Y para decirte la verdad, no soy muy buena para esto.
And to tell you the
Ni
truth,
siquiera estás
I'm
aquí
not very
todavía.
good at this.
Y ya puedo decir que
You're
no
not even
voy
here yet,
a hacer.
and I can already tell you that
Bueno,
I'm not going to be good at this.
Pero cocinar,
And cook.
y soy bastante buena para coser mi propia ropa. Así que
And
creo
I'm very good
que
at
siempre
sewing my own
Yes.
clothes.
buena ropa.
So I think that you will always have good clothes.
¿Qué más? Me gusta pintar.
I like to paint.
No sé si eso significa algo, pero
I don't know if
tal
that means
vez
anything, but
podamos pintar
maybe we can
juntas.
paint together.
No quiero que te preocupes por nada. ¿De acuerdo?
I don't want you to worry about anything.
Haré lo mejor que
Does that sound good?
pueda. No,
I'll do the best that I
y no
can.
sé qué vamos a hacer,
And I don't know what we're gonna do,
pero realmente
but I'm
te amaré.
really gonna love you.
¿De acuerdo?
Does that sound good?
Bueno. Hi. When did you get here?
Just now, I just walked in.
Didn't know you still had your keys.
How are you?
Nice ring.
What?
You forget you were married?
Oh, no, I just, I
Muy bonito.
Thanks. It was a small thing, just a few friends and some of his,
Bien. Está bien.
the house is nice.
Thank you. I do all right. You want some coffee?
No, thanks. Water would be good.
Okay.
¿Qué pasó?
Nothing. I've never seen you with your hair down before.
Sorry.
No. My whole life I've wanted to see you with your hair down, and I never thought I'd see it.
Oh. Well, that's good then.
Yeah. It's really good.
Mia, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Why did you come here, Maria?
What do you mean? Why does there have to be a reason?
Well, you don't exactly pop over for coffee every weekend, and I haven't seen you since we buried your brother, so forgive me for asking if there's a reason for this visit.
You know, on the way up here, it's a long drive, so I had a lot of time to think. This place where we grew up, it had a really good school district, and you know, the environment was really good to raise kids, and I just wanted to tell you that.
You drove 9 hours to tell me that Sacramento has a good school district?
No, I wanted to say it.
Are you in therapy or something?
Yeah, you should try it.
Ah, there she is. There's the daughter I remember.
All right.
What's going on, Mia?
I'm pregnant.
Well, that explains the tears over my hair.
Listen, I didn't come here because I need anything or I expect anything from you.
I know.
Okay, good.
Are you happy?
About the baby?
Yes. And everything else?
I'm happy.
Why don't you look happy, Mia?
I don't know.
You had 9 hours to think about it.
Because every night when I try to sleep, I just see your face. And I can't shake it. And I don't remember the times that you hit me, or the pills, or when you didn't believe me when I told you what happened. I just see your face, and I needed to tell you that. Because I don't want to bring someone into this world seeing someone else's face. It just doesn't seem right.
What you said before, that's not true.
Ma, I just poured out my heart to you, and that's your response? You know how long it took me to say that?
I believe you.
What?
I always believed you.
No, you didn't.
I went to his house. I told him I knew everything.
You went to his house?
I did.
When?
The night of Sam's funeral.
That was 8 years ago. You never told me that. Why did you never tell me that?
I didn't think it would do any good.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
It's not that I didn't believe you.
Then why did you say that?
I couldn't take it. I thought if I let you see me react, it would make it worse. I wanted to take it away. I wanted to take it all away. And I know that wasn't right. I know it broke your heart. I didn't know what else to do, Mija.
I can't believe you never told me that.
Would it have mattered? The damage was done, no?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It matters now. What did he say?
Nada que haga la diferencia. Do you remember when you were a teenager and you stayed out all night and you said something? Remember?
No. I mean, not really.
I couldn't really, no tiene las palabras correctas, pero yeah, sometimes I look at something and I know what it is. I know how to look at it, but I can't really see it. No puedo ver. It's like foggy or something. I don't know. But the only time it wasn't foggy was when I had you. Todo el mundo. And you're going to feel that. When you have her, when you see her, you're going to see everything.
Well, maybe I can finally get a little sleep.
Me too.
Mom, how did you know it was a girl?